Once we choose the column building, we have to push on classify, and now we have a list of features inside our shapefile, our attributes table. You can see that we have a symbol column with the check. We can choose to uncheck something, but it's not important in this moment. We can choose some different type of color of our feature, simply clicking twice on the colored square near the value. And of course the apartments, probably lila is not the right choice. I want to choose an orange color, and then I click OK for the apartments. We can also move this value up or down, and this makes some groups of feature that are probably similar. Residential is similar to apartments, and we can move it on here near the apartment. I don't know why. Okay, residential now is near the apartment. Cathedral, chapel, church are all similar items. And hospital and hotel, of course. Convent, we can put it near the Christian features, and then we will choose a color for it. College and university are very similar. Okay, then temple is near church and chapel. Hospital, hotel, house near residential. And then of course we have to continue to group it. Office and public, it's okay. Kiosk, hotel, hospital, commercial, church, okay. We are quite at the finish of our work to group similar things. You can read here yes. Yes is because the name of the building of the column is building, and who mapped on OpenStreetMap this city write yes to be fastly in mapping. Of course, yes is building. To change the yes name of this feature, we have to go on the legend column and write building. After clicking twice on the in the space, now building, we can move it on. I don't know why it make this. Okay. And now we can choose all the oranges for apartment, residential, buildings, because they are a group of building, and I want to see this group all together at the same moment when I, of course, bring my tourist tour of the city of Santiago de Compostela for the Christian place or the religious place. I will choose a very, very beautiful color that is the red because this is a religious place of tourism. And I am grouping all these items with similar colors. I push civic near office and public. These are civic, of course, buildings. Commercial, it's okay, purple. Hospital, I make the hospital yellow. Of course, choose the basic colors because who will be on your city want to find very in a very simple way the information of your map, hotel, and all the tourist service place will be in blue. And now the civic buildings that can be also touristic because will be beautiful buildings. We will choose the color green. School and university will be in a different color like brown probably. Okay, okay, and university also the color will be brown. Okay, terrace of course is different things like garden or other things. We will choose uh, this color. Then we push on OK button. You can see that your map will be different than the other. And you can see, of course, here the legend of the of the map with all the items inside. What haven't that us is in this color. It's wrong because it's so quite similar to the buildings and to the other things. We push twice on the symbol of the empty data set into the column and we will choose a simple fill style, no brush. I want to make empty it. Okay. This is the base map of our touristical city, and we can now add to the map something different to make more beautiful base map of Santiago de Compostela. We can add from plugins, manage and install plugins, a very useful plugin of QGIS searching to this plugin that is called Quick Map Services. Quick Map Services, we can of course search here. Quick Map Services is one of the most important plugins of QGIS, and when you search it, you have to select and then you have to install it. Wait for some seconds and it download it. Close. You find this type of plugin here in the main menu. Quick Map Services. Of course, I have a lot of services than you in this moment. If you want to add all this map to your plugin, you have to push on settings. Wait a moment, click more services. Don't read the attention, contribute, definition, etc. Push directly on get contributed pack. Wait a moment, and last version of contribute pack was downloaded. Okay, you have to save it and return on your plugin, and then you have all the list of the base map that we can use. And now, of course, I will go to Google, and I had Google satellite on my map. I'm sorry, something went wrong. Now you have a very pretty base map of your city of Santiago de Compostela, and you can use it to make a very simple, in a very simple way, your map, touristical map of the city. Here you have the legend. You have a very beautiful base map. What is the other item of the exercise is to add on the map the name of the places. We have to go on properties, make the right click, then properties. Now we have to go on labels and choose single labels. Label with, of course, the name of our feature. Sometimes we have the name of the buildings. We have the name of the buildings, of course, the main buildings, the main churches, etc. We have to choose a buffer around our labels because our map is full of information. Click on buffer, draw text buffer, size is quite big by default. We have to choose 0.7, and then we have to choose the size of the labels. 10 is small, try with 12. Now we can push on apply, and here you have the name of all this type of building. Of course, we have a lot of places inside the city, and we can use all of them to make our map. And now we will zoom on the really central part of the city, where is the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela. To make a map of the main square of the city. Here we have all the names of the restaurants, of the buildings, of the amenity of our city, the name of the squares, the name of the single feature of our map. To make a very beautiful map is very simple. We have to push on this button, new print layout. We make the name, we insert the name of the map. This is Santiago main square. Let's push OK, and now we have another windows inside our QGIS software. This is the layout management tool, and now we can add a new map to layout. Of course, we have to save it like PDF or like something similar to print it and to of course distribute it inside for our tourists or inside the hotels, inside the restaurant, etc. And this is the greater map. The scale is 1 to 588.634. Probably it was better to make a round number, and with this button add a new map to the layout. We make a rectangle inside the map, and then we have to choose add a new scale bar to the layout. Click on the left corner of the map, and here you can see that we have inserted the scale bar for this type of map. The scale bar is automatically scale bar. Here you have the item properties for what type of item. Of course, for the scale bar, if I choose the map, I have the item properties of the map itself, but now I want to see the number of the meters near the scale bar, and I have to add a white background. Once adding white background, I push my scale bar here in the left corner, down left corner, and now I choose to add the legend of the map. Let's push OK. Here we have all the places inside our map, but we haven't all the feature inside this view of Santiago de Compostela. Let's push on filter. Pushing on filter, you have only the feature inside your view, inside your legend. Of course, Google Satellite is not important for us in this moment. Uncheck auto update, select Google Satellite, and push minus. Look, you haven't now the Google Satellite feature inside. Also, I will eliminate all the things that we don't view on the map. The empty one and the kiosk. No, the kiosk, we have a little kiosk here in this square. and of course I have to rest it. I will change the name of the items on the map. Santiago de Compostela, main square. Okay, and I will put it on because map 1 don't is important for us. Perfect. This is the map of the main square of Santiago de Compostela, and we can print it, we can give it to the tourist of our hotel, of our city, and now we will simple save it like PDF. Sorry, clicking on this export like PDF, Santiago de Compostela main figure into OpenStreetMap Santiago de Compostela. I will do a new folder called Santiago Maps, create it, and then save it. Save. Okay. Looking for our maps. We have a perfect meters map with the name of the places, with the type of the features, and with the base map of Google Satellite, who make us dreaming about this type of gardens or this type of places. We can see the gardens, the fountains, and also the main items of the squares. And now we will make another type of maps with another type of scale. We will choose a little scale for our center of the city. Of course, all this name of the feature is not useful to see the future map. We have to push twice on Santiago de Compostela, open the properties, and then we have to close the labels, choose no labels, and OK. We will make a new print layout, but of course now you know how to do it, and we will make the name of our new layout, that is Santiago Central City. Okay, add of course now a new map to the layout, pushing this button. And make a triangle pushing on the bottom left corner to the down right corner. Look here, you have your beautiful map, and then we will choose to add to the map the scale bar. Remember, the scale bar by default is with empty background. We have to click on the scale bar items and choose background. Now we can see that we have in the black rectangle 100 meters. With the white one we have 200 meters. Now we will add also this legend of our map. Probably the most part of the features are inside the map itself. but we can filter the map to eliminate what isn't inside the map itself. Move Santiago de Compostela out of his group and eliminate the name map 1. Unchecking auto update, eliminate map 1 and Google Satellite. Of course, the emptiest feature takes some space inside the map, the legend of the map, and now we can change the name of the feature, Santiago de Compostela. Central City. Our legend is okay. We have to check the scale of the map. Clicking on this button, select the map, clicking on. We have a scale map of 2672. Probably it's better 2500 scale, because it's a roundy scale and the geographists like so much the roundy scale. Now it's time to save the PDF. Santiago Central City, of course, save it, export RDF metadata. Now we can use our map and printed it for tourist items. This is the exercise for make a beautiful and useful map of our city in a touristical way, of course, and to print it and to make it quite beautiful or something similar. Thank you very much for the attention and see you soon.